Good morning from the Rochester Amtrak station. Today is the day.
Today is the day.
Tonight we are flying to Europe.
Ooh.
Woo! It's been a long time coming. At least it seems like it has.
Yeah, we only booked it 2 months ago, I think.
Yeah, everything kind of fell into place very nicely.
And quickly.
And quickly. But tonight we are getting on an airplane, and tomorrow morning we'll be in London. First time going to Europe for us. Well, that's not totally true. As a kid, I was in Sweden, but I don't remember anything too much about that. So
First time for me.
first time going to London. We got a bunch of different places planned for this trip, so you got to stay tuned. It's going to be a pretty epic adventure. But we're here in Rochester waiting on the train. Should be here in about 30 minutes. Take us over to New York City. Then we'll have to transfer from Penn Station over to
JFK.
and then get on the flight tonight. So going to be quite the adventure. Stay tuned. You ready?
Ready.
Here we go. All right, so we made it on the train. We are in coach class for this trip.
Nice, though.
Yeah, it's nice. Seats are definitely comfortable.
They definitely are comfortable.
We were on our previous Amtrak adventure. We were in a roomette, and that was not so comfortable.
That was tight.
If you haven't seen that video, make sure you go check that one out. But all right, we are on our way to New York City. Got about a 7-hour train ride, and we should be there. Kind of a rainy day here in Rochester, at least, so we'll see how the weather is going towards the city. All right, we made it to Albany. Stopped here. I think we got about a 10 or 15 minute break here in Albany. What a cruddy day. Nothing but some rain here in central New York. I think this is considered central. But just decided to get off the train, come out and stretch our legs a little bit. Like I said, I think we only have like 10 minutes here in Albany, but good little stretch break. Alright, so here's a little update. We made it to the airport. Didn't film really anything as far as getting off Amtrak. Got to Penn Station, no problems at all. It was actually a pretty good train ride. Very scenic, lots of fall colors. Got to Penn Station, we transferred over to the Long Island Railroad, which took us to the Jamaica stop along that route. And then from Jamaica, we transferred over to the air train, which took us to JFK. So right now we are standing outside of the Chase Sapphire Lounge. We're actually on a wait list to get in the lounge. We got about 3 hours before our flight, and we are off to London. So looking forward to going in the lounge and just kind of relaxing, getting a drink, maybe some food, and we will go from there. But so far, the trip has been going according to plan. No real hiccups. Everything was good on the train. Everything was good from on the transfer from Penn Station to the airport, and no complaints. All right, it's boarding time. Time is here. We're getting on our Virgin Atlantic flight to London Heathrow. Here we go. Hard to believe we're actually doing this. Nicest jetway I've ever seen. Do what? I'm not sure if it's jetway or not. Yep, here's the jetway. Here we go. We are on the plane. Cheers. Virgin Atlantic style, baby. Alright, so we have an amenity kit here. Not sure what's all tailed in the amenity kit. Let's take a look. So,
Socks.
pair of socks. And
We want 6 meals.
Mask.
mask. We have a toothbrush.
Oh, good.
We have a earplugs. Yep. We have a tube of toothpaste. And that's it. Everything you need for a comfortable flight. This is something I hadn't really seen before. Nothing like being able to watch your takeoff on the TV on the seat back in front of you. Kind of a neat idea, assuming that all goes well during the takeoff. And just like that, we are airborne and on our way to London. And before we knew it, we were on the ground at baggage claim, waiting for our bags. Pretty easy process so far. Good afternoon from London. We have arrived, made it to the hotel. Flight got in this morning, no issues at all. We were able to take the London Metro over to our hotel. And we're just waiting to check in here, but so far, so good. It's been a good trip so far. I think we're gonna go up to the hotel room, get checked in, get showered up, change clothes, and go out and explore. We're a little tired. We want to stop probably a couple hours on the plane, but overall, not a bad day. So, gonna get settled in the hotel and then go explore London. All right, so we decided to venture out of the hotel, come walk around the area around the hotel a little bit, which is the Stratford area, I believe.
Yes, I believe so.
And one of the things that, believe it or not, ChatGPT recommended was that we come down and check out Queen Elizabeth's Olympic Park. So we're walking around the Olympic Park area. Looks like we're heading towards the London Stadium.
Getting our steps in.
Definitely getting our steps in today, for sure. It's a cool day, a little overcast, but windy.
Nice.
But it's definitely nice. Not a bad day here in London. Our first day here, a little jet lagged, a little tired, but we certainly didn't want to waste our time here, so we decided to come out and check it out. Check out London Stadium. It's pretty cool. Off Off in the distance there, London Stadium, and then next to it, what's that thing called? Something Orbit, maybe?
There's a sign up here.
Looks like a ride that I will not be going on,
I
but
don't think it's a ride.
oh, it's not a ride? You walk up it?
I think it's
I don't know. We'll have to go over and check that thing out.
Area.
What I'm talking about is that thing right there. So we'll go over and check that out. Walking towards London Stadium. Maybe we'll see a football game while we're here. Like English football, not like American football.
There was American football here last weekend.
No, that's
Was
right.
it there?
Yes, I believe there was an American football game here last weekend, I think. Was it last weekend?
I don't know.
Or Sunday? No, I think it was this past Sunday, as a matter of fact. There you go. Fun fact for the day. All right, check out London Stadium.
Was this where the game was?
Maybe. I'm not sure. Guess we should figure that part out too. There is London Stadium, home of the West Ham United Football Club at Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park in London. Neat looking facility. And then right next to it on the left hand side is, I believe what the Orbit thing is.
Orbiter.
Orbiter. Queen Elizabeth Park, pretty neat. Swinging, bike riders, lots of walkers. Here's the map of the Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park. As you can see, it's a pretty decent sized park. One of the old Olympic venues still there. This is right outside of the Aquatics Center. Pretty neat little area. After checking out the Olympic Park area and the Stratford area, we decided to jump on the tube and head down to the Seven Dials area and explore a little bit down there. Seven Dials is a historic area located in London's West End, and it's basically where 7 different streets converge into this intersection where this monument is. It's aligned with all kinds of different shops and restaurants and neat little places to explore. After walking around the Seven Dials area, we continued exploring until we ended up in Trafalgar Square, where we spent some time checking out the square and all of the activity going on down there. After leaving the square, we walked back up through the Seven Dials area, checked out a couple of the more unique shops, the Chinatown area, and we ended the night by meeting an old friend of mine from the fire department, had dinner with her, and spent a lot of time catching up. So had a really good first night in London. Thank you very much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please give us a thumbs up and drop us a comment below. Have you been to London? If so, then let us know in the comments what you enjoyed doing while you were here. And as always, if you like this kind of content, then please consider subscribing. This is our first video in our Europe series, and we'll have a lot more of our European travels coming up in future videos. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next one.